Brian Cox, without hesitation, repetition, or
hesitation, hesitation,
deviation, can you please explain for us as
explain, explain,
succinctly as possible? I have a timer here.
succinctly, succinctly.
The rules of quantum mechanics. Your time starts now.
Well, the most basic version I know of is Feynman's version, which essentially says particles are
Essentially, essentially, particles, particles,
particles, and they hop from place to place
hop, hop,
with a particular probability. And the probability
probability, probability,
that a particle that's at some place will be at some different place later is given by a very simple rule. It uses a quantity called the action, which is to do with the mass of the particle
mass, mass,
and the time and the distance. You basically
distance, distance,
calculate these little quantities, which are
calculate, calculate,
to do with something called the action, and you add them up. So if I start with an electron in one corner of the room and I say, what's the probability at some time later it'll be somewhere else?
somewhere, somewhere,
Then at every point in the room, you can
assigned it, assigned it,
a probability that it will be there at a later point with one simple rule, and that's it. Now this is called the path integral formulation of quantum mechanics. That underlies
underlies, underlies,
everything else. You can get the rest from that. So it's a simple rule. It says what's the probability a particle will move from A to B? That's it.
I'll stop the timer then. Very good. Well, under a minute.